Hello friends, it's Kristine Vicente with Queen City Stamp Art, and I'm back this week with a cute card that I'm going to be sharing using a bunch of the Last Chance products from the Last Chance sale from Stampin' Up. So today we're going to be using the Hello Ladybug stamp set, and we're also going to be using the Hello Ladybug punch, the Ladybug Builder punch. The stamp set that we're using is not on sale, but it is on the retirement list, and we're also going to be using one of my favorite die sets that's retiring. These are the tailored tag dies, and they retail for $22. They are not on sale, but that is a great price point for this set of dies. They're very versatile. There's 2 different designs, 4 of each size, and some different reinforcer shapes that you can use with each of the different tag styles. So we're going to be using these products today, both on the retirement list. These products also are on the retirement list and they're on sale. So I have the Ladybug Builder punch that's on sale right now. I think it's 40% off. We're going to be using some paper from the, I think it's Glorious Gingham paper pack, and this is 20% off right now for $8.40. You get this beautiful pack of gingham papers in 5 different colors. They come in Berry Burst, let's see, Blueberry Bushel, Pretty Peacock, Lemon Lime Twist, Pecan Pie, and Berry Burst, and you're getting 2 different gingham type patterns. So these are really, really great. This is a great paper pack, and it's on sale, so that's fun. We're going to be using a panel of Berry Bushel cardstock that's embossed with the quatrefoil tile embossing folder. This embossing folder is also on clearance for $5.70, another great value for this embossing folder. This really goes great with a lot of different card designs, from everything from summer to winter and sympathy, Christmas. It's just a beautiful pattern. So we'll be using paper from this paper pack, an emboss panel with the embossing folder. We're going to stamp and punch out the ladybug, and we're going to be creating a focal panel using the tailored tags dies. We're also going to be using some embellishments. I'm going to be using some of the twine from this beautiful 2022 to 2024 in color baker's twine pack. This is a $15 twine pack normally because you're getting 5 spools of twine in the in colors that are retiring. But these colors are so subtle that they really go great with other colors that are in our color palette. The Sweet Sorbet goes great with the Real Red. The Parakeet Party is really pretty with Lemon Lime Twist or Granny Apple Green. We've got this Orchid Oasis and Tahitian Tide and Starry Sky. Starry Sky looks just like navy. So these colors really go great with other colors that are staying in the color palette. This would be a great investment at $7.50. It's 50% off. So another good buy. And then last, we're going to decorate with a few of the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. These also are 40% off and a steal at $4.50. So anyway, these are the products we're going to be using. I'm going to make a really cute, kind of quick and easy card for you today. So I cut myself a little card kit, and I basically cut a panel of basic white thick cardstock that measures 5.5 by 7, and I scored it at 2 3/4. So, and then I folded it so it's going to have kind of a short front to it. So let's go ahead and layer up some of the paper. So I've got this little piece of the Gloriously Gingham Designer Series paper, and that's going to go on the inside. And we're just going to layer this piece up with the edge of the card. Just off by a hair there. There we go. And then this panel is going to layer, this is the embossed panel with that quatrefoil embossing folder. These are both in Blueberry Bushel. And I'm going to add this piece to the front of my card. I love how a little bit of texture can add some interest without really distracting from the focal image of the card. So I'm just going to layer that panel on like this. And then we have this cute little tailored tag die, and I've got a little reinforcer, and I'm just going to put these together. I like to add a little tiny dot of liquid glue And then I grab my tweezers and I layer these together. And it's just a little bit easier with my tweezer like that. And then we'll let that dry for a second and we'll build our little ladybug and then we'll do some stamping. So for the little ladybug, we're going to be using the Ladybug Builder Punch. And I have a scrap of black and we're just going to put this here in the punch and punch out the ladybug body. And then we're going to use the Sweet Sorbet, which is also retiring, but there is plenty of this cardstock available, and the ink pad. I think the re-inkers are gone, but the blends markers are still in stock, and the cardstock is still in stock, and the ink pads. I'm going to punch out just the wings. And then when I build a ladybug, I love to add a layer of vellum wings underneath the cardstock wings. So I'm going to add some vellum. And the vellum is also retiring, and I believe that's all sold out. I think you can get vellum in other places if you don't have any, but I love to add a little bit of vellum. I'm very sad to see that going. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use the some of the images from the stamp set. So one of the images are these little dots that you can add to the back of the wings. And what makes that fun is you can punch out your whole ladybug and then just add the wings later. I mean, the dots to the wings later. So we're going to ink that up and just stamp these wings right on the, these dots right on the wings like that. And then we can build our ladybug. So the way to do this is to add some tape adhesive to the back or some liquid, the back of the Sweet Sorbet wings, and then you're going to just layer them onto the vellum wings and just offset them slightly so some of the vellum sticks out the bottom like this. I don't know what would make this easier to see. Maybe this, so you can see that there's a little bit of vellum sticking out the bottom. Then to finish building my ladybug, I like to add some mini Stampin' Dimensionals to the back of the ladybug wings, just like that. And then I add them to the body. So they stand up a little bit off the body, just like that. And now we'll do a little bit of stamping on the tag. So I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper. And we're going to stamp some of the little flower trio in Parakeet Party ink. This is another one of the in colors that's retiring. So I'm just going to put a couple here. And then I'll put a few down in this corner. Like that. And then I'm going to add a sentiment from the set. It says, "May your greatest wish come true." And I'm just going to center this at the top of my tag and stamp it there in that Memento black ink. Just like that. Now I want to add, before I add this to the base card, I do want to add a little bit of that twine. So I'm going to use the Sweet Sorbet to bring in a little bit more red. So I'll cut a little length of that off. And then I'm just going to thread it through my tag here like this. Just like that. And I'm going to add some adhesive to the back side of my tag, just about halfway across, so that I can attach this to the card front. And I want the tag to overlap and kind of hang off the edge, so I only put adhesive on the one side of the back. Then now I can tie my bow, and it will be easier to tie than if I tried to tie it before I stuck it down. So that's just kind of a little trick that I do. I glue my tags down before, glue my tags down before I try to tie any bows at the top. It just makes it a little bit easier to deal with. So now I'm just going to adjust these little tails and trim up the ends. Like that. There we go. And now we'll add this little ladybug. So I'm just going to add some tape adhesive because the wings are already popped up on the ladybug. So I don't need to add any additional dimension. I'm just going to stick that right there so part of the ladybug sticks over too. And that's it. May your greatest wish come true. This is a perfect little birthday card, I think. Or maybe congratulations, like maybe for a new job or something. I don't know, I just think this is a really cute, fresh, summery card. And I hope you enjoyed seeing how I use some of these retiring products to create it. If you would like any of these products, please visit my website here. And if you use this host code and spend $40 or more by April 25th, you'll be automatically enrolled in my free Stippled Roses ink blending class. And you can find out more about this at queencitystampart.com. Just go ahead and visit my website at queencitystampart.com and click on the blog tab, and there's a post that announces the free Stippled Roses ink blending class, and you can learn all about it. So thanks so much for watching today.